Wayward vagabond, build a fort. In your attempt to find an exit, you have pried some paneling off the walls, but you are now closer to discovering a means of escape, so you've resolved to build a fort instead. You feel safe and sound in the cozy confines of your wobbly station panel walls. It should allow you to relax and pass the time while you wait for the only source of energy you are aware of to present itself. Hell yeah. I love you guys. You guys are great. You guys make my fucking day. Also, I gotta turn all my stream shit back on. Yeah! 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 Why hasn't this updated? I've gotten more subs. I don't know why that hasn't updated. Dab, dab. Serenity, go get help. You have humored these antics long enough. It is time you slipped out the partially open door to seek help, since your beloved master has clearly gone stark raving mad. White Queen? Wait, windswept questant. Advise Prospecting Monarch. Your new queen is eager for your counsel. She wishes to know the royal itinerary she inherits. The itinerary, for now, is simple. She must wait for her fourth and final subject to arrive. A fifth exile, sleeping for centuries in the belly of the ruins, far beneath the desecrated idol once sharing its visage with the legendary speaker of the vast croak. Oh. Soon the Writ Keeper will awaken and serve his new queen. It is then that her work may begin again. Oh, may begin, period. I don't even have my notes. You know, at this point, I'm just gonna ignore the 413 and just whatever. Let's see. This Writ Keeper can go under MS Paint. Or Mrs. Paint, sorry. Oh yeah, WK. Oh, it's a reference to Andrew WK and his famous song, Party Hard. Famously known from Rage 2? She would like clarification on the nature of the work, which you are happy to provide. You explain that it is very simple. As the new queen, she will be charged with bringing the Slayer to justice and rebuilding her kingdom in a new land. Her Majesty again is overwhelmed. And again, you explain she will have help. She may choose to appoint a Wastelandic Vindicator at her kingdom's as her kingdom's hero, a warrior selected and groomed to face the Slayer with the weapon he protects. But first, there will be tidying up to do. Explosives will be needed. If she were to appoint a brave armaments regent for her kingdom, he could be of assistance. Once the regent's task is complete, the queen must use the key to set destination for her royal entourage. And once all the pieces are in place, the vessels must be destroyed. Serenity, blink for help furiously. You interrupt whatever nonsense these silly people are planning with an extremely urgent message. Did you know 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on your car insurance? Unfortunately, your simple message cannot seem to penetrate the thick campuses. Doesn't anybody in this stupid desert speak blinking? Help! My friend is stuck inside the big can inside a small house he built. You must hurry. He's not very bright and he doesn't understand it when I blink. Are you watching me? Oh no, don't blink. Don't blink me, you don't understand blinking either. How do you people even exchange ideas without luminous rear ends? Hey, Ninja Jeffrey. It's 4:13 a.m. for you, congratulations. Armaments Regent, prepare to tidy up. Firefly. My favorite TV show. Firefly. Starring the guy from Castle. And not the girl from Not Castle. You heard the new queen in town needs a powder monkey on the double. As the kingdom's new regent, whatever that is, you spring into action. Now this is something you can handle. Anything to take your mind off that terrible pointy head that fell on the illegal statue. Until you have to rig that one with bombs too, that is. Conundrum. Wayward Vagabond. Dream. Translate? Somebody? What a daring dream. Water noises. To combine the finest of... Oh, this is Serenity. What a daring dream, to combine the finest of qualities of humanity with the elegance and nobility of the animal kingdom. Fuck yes. Apparently translations are your job, Blue West. How you wish you could know their world. Yeah. Is this, I don't know how long this is. Oh, to hear one night those muted paw pads trapace up your stairs. I need to stop fucking with my DPI. Oh, Mayor, but the Mayor is different. A low but friendly growl unsettles your slumber. And as the sopor seeps from your eyes, they detect... Oh shit, I'm reading from the thing now too. Shit, fuck. Monocle put. Fuck, that's good. They detect a sharp pair of ears cutting moonlight. Oh, this is Ruby Quest as fuck. Did any of you go read Ruby Quest out after I recommended it? A mysterious woven tongue invites. Yeah, it's red. Monocle drop. Wouldn't these ears suit you? Would not this proud long snout assist you in the hunt? Oh, fuck. Ruby Crest is great. Red Miles. A weird bug approaches. It must be your lucky day. Alright, I need an actual translation for this since this is Vriska text. Hey, you. Just what do you think you're planning on doing with that ring? Whatever it is, forget it. The Slayer is mine. Boop. Now, wake up. Oh, I was expecting him to wake up right then. Just immediately. I said, wake! Sound page. Wake. Do not click! Somebody click me another flash so I can enable flash. Oh, right. We can do that. 7 and FL equals 1. Everybody's oh my god. So okay, the hype is being built. I see. All right. Here we go. You ready? Because apparently it's dope. Hero. I'm watching intently. Ah! Oh shit. Wait, that's... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Well, there goes fucking Durs. Or the Trolls Durs. I'm not looking at chat. Arania's on our quest bed! No fucking way! Oh, fuck yeah! That means I gotta make a new magic card. Fuck yes! Time powers, go! Activate. I mean, fair? Yeah, that works. Oh, fuck off. Oh my fuck. Wait, this is an hour later? How the fuck? Vriska! Oh shit, Tavros. Oh my god. Vriska, come on. Vriska, no! Vriska, why the fuck? You motherfucker! That was some good Vriska content. Yeah, no, that was fucking dope. Let's watch it again. Let's watch it again for fun. Alright, so all the Durst streamers are dead, right? So like Fef for sure, Fef and Nepeta, and Aradia was on her bed. Doof. Oh, it's like the center of Durst, isn't it? It's cool how that links up with the robot exploding. That's so good. The smile is good. The pausing time at 4:13, which is like fuck off, and then rejoining with Vriska at 3:14. God damn it. The little hop, skip, and a jump she does is from earlier. I remember that. That was like the fairy movement from earlier. God damn it, Vriska. She had those. She had those from the Flash. We found them. I remember. This is so fucked. It's so fucked. And there's basically zero chance his quest bed is down there, right? Like, it wouldn't be on the fucking meteor. So, like, he's just dead. Like, Tavros is just dead. Tavros is dead. He just died. Tavros just fucking died. Oh. Dream controls. All right. Waves S. The 5th anniversary of Megalovania rendition was really, really good. They used one of my favorite instruments, which is the electric wind instrument. No, because Dream Aradia died on the bed, right? So we never considered. Oh wait, regular Aradia is dead, but she was dead before the. I don't. We'll figure it out. Maybe Tavros isn't dead. I might have to take him off the thing. WWE. Tavros, land already. Oh fuck, Terezi's just hanging here. That's a wonderful panel. Dang. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, if I get WWE working again, then fucking both Vriska and Aradia need new outfits. Jesus H. Christ. Fucking Tavros did dirty here, dude. Was he really falling for 30 minutes? Holy shit, it was. That you're not wrong. I mean, it is a big fuck-off meteor that you navigate with teleporters, so I can actually see that happening, especially if you're in space. He's probably falling at, like, terminal velocity of, I don't know, 10 meters a second or something. Kanaya, view rose. Wait, that's still really fast. Probably wasn't, if it's like a meter. Oh, I thought that was my fucking phone alarm going off early, but that was the music. Vriska spent 30 minutes instant transmissioning around Tavros to prove her dominance. You have already viewed this moment 100 times. It is no less confounding on your 101st. There is nothing otherwise unusual about the scene. A simple girl is understandably preoccupied by a handsome assortment of orbs, while surrounded by an ever-growing band of amphibious and reptilian acolytes. And then darkness. You have one lead in your investigation, but she hasn't been very helpful so far. Orbs. Kanaya. Contact future Jade. Are you feeling any more cooperative in this time frame? Password! I see. No, of course not. Please, I know you were talking to her shortly before. What did you say to her? I said password, fuck ass! Wow. Whoops, sorry. I've been having too many password arguments with Carcat, I guess. I still don't understand the password thing. Past you doesn't care about passwords. What happened? Well, water. Well, it depends. Do you want to have a silly conversation or a serious conversation? Which is favorable?
Both are, but a silly conversation mostly doesn't matter or make the timeline more confusing than it needs to be. So we can have one right now if you want. In fact, I would say it's coming dangerously close to being one already. But if it is a serious conversation you want, then I'm afraid I must demand a password. Yeah.
Can we discuss a serious issue in a silly manner?
Nope.
How am I supposed to know the password?
Because I told you.
I don't remember that.
Exactly.
I feel I'm trudging waist deep through a slither basin full of your human surprise noodles.
Yum.
I understand this silliness is currently permissible, but are serious questions about the password nonsense permissible as well?
I suppose those are acceptable.
Why are you demanding passwords from me and also apparently Cockhead?
To keep the conversations linear. I gave you a password at the end of our previous conversation. You have to give me that password to start our next conversation. This ensures that past you can't jump ahead into the conversation and mess everything up like you are trying to do now.
I am not trying to do that.
I know, but trust me, it's way better this way.
When will I get the password?
I don't know. I have no idea what time you're from, but you will get it. I gave it to you some time ago at the end of our last conversation, and I've been eagerly awaiting your linear and unconfusing reply ever since. Bye, Kanaya.
God damn it, Jade. Jade's back to being mysterious. Jade's back to withholding information from people. God damn it. Jade, did this work out for you the first time? Because I don't think it did, because a bunch of people just die. God damn it, Jade. Kanaya, contact past Jade. Oh, shit. That's a big-ass house. That house sure is big. She sure is Iron Lass. That's a pretty neat panel. I'm appreciating our conversations from this time frame more and more. Past you is much less of a taskmaster than future you or pre-blackout Rose.
Thanks, I think. What do you mean by pre-blackout Rose?
I mean, the post-blackout Rose is a lot less difficult insofar as she is unavailable.
Okay, but what do you mean by blackout?
I guess you'll find out soon, and then report it to me under extremely specific circumstances. Which is good, because I sure don't know. Yes, and that face is a good response. Your eyes are right to be swallowed, that is. What are you doing? Clean my glasses because I can't fucking read.
I'm doing what you told me to do. I'm getting Dave to set up the expensive equipment so I can start doing all the Witch of Spacey stuff you were telling me about, which I appreciate since my sprite turned out to be sad and useless and not very wise at all.
Damn Jade. Dragon other Jade.
I see. Well, I didn't actually tell you to, I was just being informative. Also, it technically isn't Witch of Spacey stuff. I was a sylph, not a witch. Oh, what is a sylph?
I think it's sort of like a witch, but more magical.
A magical witch?
Yes, I'm completely certain of that suddenly.
That's awesome.
I don't know where this Jade voice is going.
Carcat!
Fuck you!
That's awesome. awesome. Where is my voice going? That's awesome.
But regardless, I think all roles are approximately the same, since we are both stokers of the forge, as well as holders of breeding duties. However, I should clarify that my earlier counsel was mostly academic. It takes weeks to do all of it properly. You won't have time.
Breeding duties? God damn it. What the fuck, Garcat?
Oh, whoa. What's this? This is the thing she got, right? In her session? Right? I don't know what I'm thinking about.
Yeah. Please tell me that doesn't involve what it sounds like.
What does it sound like?
It sounds like it involves a lot of breeding.
Well, it does, but not breeding through means typical of most species.
Oh, does the equipment we are deploying have anything to do with it?
It has a lot to do with it. It is cloning equipment, much like what is scattered all over the Vale. The same kind responsible for creating all of us.
Okay then, that's pretty neat.
I didn't mean to alarm you by implying you were required to wage a great deal of personal procreation over a span of several weeks.
Yeah.
Though it should be clear that repopulation is among our duties as well in the long term, and as I've gathered that the cloning apparatus in the Vale is probably meant to permit an initial boost on the world we select for settlement, but beyond that it's up to the descendants to perpetuate the race, and your species has quite an advantage in this respect.
How so?
Your procreation may be carried out by paired individuals autonomously, whereas ours may not, which is what makes my role particularly important.
What is your role?
I'm the keeper of the matriorb. It is an egg that will hatch a new mother grub. She alone will be responsible for bearing our young.
Whoa, cool. So you are like bugs or bees or ants or such, but with horns.
I guess so. And you are like the erect livestock, without the muscle definition, or the hermaphroditic physiology for that matter. But milk produces nonetheless. That rare kind of organism to nurture hatches young within. Are you not?
Yes.
Is that her actual thing? Because that's her chat log name, right? Grimox Stillatrix.
You got the Auxiliatrix key! Metal Gear!
Anyway, I had imagined I would hatch the new grub on a planet in your universe, and when that became impossible, I quickly lost hope. I assumed it would remain locked in its card forever, which could only be opened when the orb was meant to be used. But then I found something quite unexpected when I was exploring the lab. I found a key. It was deep in the media, and as I suspected, it had released the orb, which was really confusing to me for a while. Until I realized what it meant. Which is so obvious, I'm amazed I didn't think of it right away.
What?
It means I'm supposed to use it now. To hatch the grub in the heart of this meteor.
You think so?
Sure. There is no reason a meteor couldn't act as the center of our race's resurrection. They are themselves like large seeds after all. The only question is whether we can manage to keep it from being destroyed, as well as whether I am able to raise a mother grub to maturity. Wow, that thought is actually pretty overwhelming.
I think you can do it.
You do?
Yes. Didn't you say your Lucis was a grub?
Yes, she was in fact a mother grub who relinquished her calling as matriarch to raise me.
That's perfect. If you were raised by a mother grub, then you were in a great position to raise one yourself. It is like a sort of family legacy, a really cool alien family legacy.
Okay, thanks for saying so. That's cool.
Don't mention it. So how does this cloning stuff work?
It's very involved. Like I said, you won't have time. In fact, it probably should have taken considerably longer than it took me. I was a little rushed.
I want to try anyway. If you can hold out hope for rebuilding your race in the center of a meteor, then I think I can at least try to get a little cloning done with the time I have left.
Doggo. Good boy. Best dog. Yes, you're right. I can't imagine how you can complete the objective in the time given, but weird things have happened, I think. Huh. First, deploy the pad.
Yes, Dave is doing that at the top of this ridiculous tower.
Why all the way up there? Oh, thanks, Kenny.
Didn't you say it needed to be in a warm place?
Yes, that's right.
My house is freezing now. It ran on geothermal power before, and I guess there's no heat anywhere inside this planet.
That will change. That would probably change if you light the forge, but one thing at a time, I guess.
Yes, I would like to hear about that later. But yeah, the weather seems just fine out here in the medium. So let's see how Dave is doing.
That sure is a thing I just got linked. That outfit kind of cute though. Aridin kind of like, look at that, looking good. Aridin's working that plaid skirt. And like the arm things are like great. Oh, I love the outfit. The top is whatever. And then like the bows. I'm not a fan of the bows. I'm still looking at it. It's just off screen. It's on my second monitor. Dave, deploy cloning apparatus. Has Rev seen that picture? I can't imagine what he thought of it. Jade, examine. That's a great story, Kenny. February Aridin canon.
It's so small.
That's the appropriate size for the equipment. Which month Aridin is the Aridin 27?
But clone babies can barely even fit on that thing.
Babies? What?
I mean, young humans, you know, that we milk producers nurture hatchless within.
Yes, I know. I didn't mean to suggest your breeding duties involved cloning humans. Repopulation is not what's happening here. It's not your objective as the Witch of Space. Not yet, anyway.
Then what is the objective? What am I breeding?
Frogs. Sorry, I thought that was obvious. Sorry. She looks so happy to be doing frogs.
I can't get over how tiny this thing is. It's so cute. So the baby frogs show up on this pad here.
Yes.
I can't wait to try it.
Not necessarily. I don't think it necessarily was obvious. Wait, why are we making frogs? I know frogs are cursed or whatever. Maybe it's like a weapon to defeat No, I mean, maybe it's a weapon. They could be breeding a weapon, I guess. It's a lot of frogs. Download on the App Store. Get it on Google Play. Japanese ghost shirt. Yade has the ring. What are you laughing at there?
Oh, lol. I just saw this picture of Aridin in like a dress. And Dave had just a lot of funny things to say about all that.
What is he saying?
Oh, you know, a bunch of silly stuff. There's too much to copy paste. Here, I'll save it all to a file and send it to you.
Dave is a funny guy. .txt. Okay, I'm laughing pretty hard at all that.
Alright, now how do I get started?
You'll need to deploy the terminal. Then you can start hunting for frogs to purify from around your world. Dave, deploy terminal. Whoa. Large.
Okay, here is a frog trapped on the screen. Or a frog on the screen. Oh no, is it trapped under ice? Like my favorite Metallica song.
I would conjecture that most of them are, and will stay that way until the forge is brought to life. I think the event is designed to trigger drastic planetary upheaval wherever the forge is stationed. It did on my planet as well.
Was your planet covered in ice too?
No, mostly water.
Cool. Anyway, I will try to rescue this frog. So I push this button to purify it?
Yes, it probably won't do any good, but you can try.
Okay.
Yade, a purified frog.
Oh god, it is still a frogsicle. This will not do.
The problem isn't that the frog is still frozen. The problem is that you were able to purify it at all. Ectobiology is based entirely on your inability to purify a subject.
I don't understand,
but I am intrigued. If that frog were destined to do something else, such as become ensnared in your net later, you will not be able to purify it because that would cause a paradox. So instead, you will purify its slime imprint. The paradox slime is what is important here. You can mix it with the slime from other paradoxically purified frog imprints, study the genes and selectively combine, and then create resulting paradox clones.
Okay, that makes sense, I think. How can I purify some frog slime?
You will need to direct the terminal to another frog, and then you must be sure later to interfere with that frog in some way. For instance, by planning to venture out to capture that exact frog, as I suggested earlier. That way, it will be impossible to purify the frog from before your interference has taken place. Only its slime will arrive.
Okay, it is like a sort of backwards frog breeding. Clone first, catch later?
Yes. Jade is the ectobiologist. It is her. Jade, search for a new frog.
Okay, I will try this. Look at this handsome guy here, hiding in the woods and being sneaky. He looks frozen solid too. So if I go bother him later, that means if I try to take him now, will only get slime, right?
Yes, that should work. Make a note of the coordinates. When you travel to interact with your clone subject, you are also taking the opportunity to explore and discover new habitats, as well as new species of frogs for your terminal to track. It is sufficient to go adventuring in this fashion while you're waiting for your young clones to mature.
That sounds like a lot of fun. That sounds like fun. Fun! Fun!
Yes, it is a lot of fun. It is also extremely time consuming. Unlike some purifiers in the Veil, this one is locked to the present moment. You cannot use it as a window into the future or past, and isolate frogs whose futures are certain and therefore most paradoxifiable. Means of expedition are limited. I suppose you could use time travel to accelerate the process, but you would need to establish weeks worth of stable time loops. I think it would be an overly elaborate and dangerous undertaking, personally, and anyone who attempts such a thing is reckless. I wouldn't advise it. Damn, my favorite frog, liquid frog.
Okay, hang on while I clone this fella.
Yade, clone frog.
Tadpole. Yay! Yay!
You'll need someone to keep them while they grow, like a pool or a tank or such, or at least something temporary. Water wasn't very hard for me to come by, but for you, I don't know.
I will think of something. I won't let the poor little guy suffocate.
Jade, give him a home. Big Toad. Put him in the 8-ball with the D20. What if you put the frog in the cue ball? Do you get God Frog? Do you get Super Saiyan 4 Frog? Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Frog? Somebody stop me. Yes. Oh wait, fuck, I didn't actually read.
So I'm supposed to wait for him to grow up and then breed him with the other frog paradox clones?
Hey Vivi, how's it going? Yes, but this isn't all there is to the cloning process. A true paradox clone is an exact genetic duplicate of the subject. Later that clone will be sent back in time to become itself. In fact, if it is an exact duplicate, this is guaranteed to happen. This is what classifies it as a paradox clone. A duplicate which genetically deviates from the original is not. It is simply a mutant, and for breeding purposes, mutation is desirable, within reason. You may adjust the settings on the equipment to promote genetic anomalies. But it is very delicate and you can go too far. Responsibility guiding the evolution of the genetic code during the breeding process is very important. In fact, it is the most important thing about this of all.
It is?
Yes.
illegal contraband. Huh. So what is the actual purpose of all this breeding? Am I trying to make one really special frog with just the right genetic code or something? Sort of like the ultimate frog? Actually, yes, that's exactly what you're doing. Oh! Your objective is to breed the Genesis frog. The Genesis frog, from which all life flows. With one vast croak, it creates a new universe and births all that will, has, and is known to be. The Genesis frog. Did I get that right? That was an actual guess. I'm assuming we find out on the next page. Genesis does what Homestuck don't. Homestuck. Fuck, this joke sucks. Put it on the prediction list. Does that mean we're not getting an answer for it right away? Fuck. Fuck. I'm sorry. I don't think I have any more predictions. Oh, and the Matra orb. Well, I mean, she just said what she's gonna do with it, right? She's gonna hatch it in the meteor, and then try to propagate the race, right? Like, make sure that that it survives and that it's healthy, and then that they can put their shit in the buckets and then give it to the matriarch, the grub, the mama grub, and then troll babies. Thoughts on them little green frogs? Did I ever do anything with frogs? Largely, this is largely wrong. Motherfuck. Genesis frog, probably important term. Yep. Oh, why didn't I mark this down? Dave's involved with the fucking green sun shit. Bam. You know what? Bam. Hey, 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 come on,
Come on. Hey. Damn. God, I don't even remember making this prediction. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember it. I should go back and rewatch all my streams because fuck. It's been a while. It's been a while since I first saw it. This didn't happen. This is up close to happening, but Rose is the one on the suicidal plan. 37 is confirmed. Oh, yeah, probably. Aqueous has not shut Bo. Maybe Vriska just murdered Davros, but that's independent of everything else going on, I think. Still waiting on a Dead Dream Self expansion. Secret reasons in the future. Yeah, good. All right, cool. Good confirmation session. We got a couple good confirms and a couple. Is this confirmed? Is this confirmed yet? I'm gonna leave that there forever. Do you not like eternal clown torture? Why? I mean, so if you remember the original prediction, which I actually do, the original prediction was that due to John damaging the Harlequin doll and then prototyping it, that is the impetus to everything, you know, like the prototype sprite was gonna kill them or whatever. And technically, maybe. Why? You can't complete the game without doing so. Your entire mission depends on breeding him. Him? So he's a boy frog? Yes. He will begin as a tadpole like you have there, but considerably bigger, and he will mature to become the speaker, a deity. That is what I was thinking about, yeah. It was like the impetus for the start of everything. So, I guess we could confirm that. But I want to keep going, because we're not even halfway. Right? Like, we're not even halfway. I don't want to, like, start confirming shit unless they're, like, hands down confirmed. Right? Because we have 5,000 pages to go. Like, if we start light confirming things and they get hard confirmed later, then that's less fun. A deity-like figure idolized by the consorts who wait for him to come. The speaker? He is known as the speaker of the vast croak. Croak. Yes, the croak really is quite vast and is something to behold. It's the most amazing thing I have seen. Then the speaker is like a god, but there are a lot of them, like one for each session, kind of like the kings and queens. Yes, there will be one for every session should the players be successful, and each one is a unique product of their quest. The kingdoms that are the kingdoms are at odds. over his creation. Prospect worships him. Apparently, Ghoul. Prospect worships him much as the consorts do. Durst reviles him and outlaws frogs wherever they can. Even the iconography. The agents mock his name with slurs like Speaker of the Vast Joke or Bilious Slick. Although, to be honest, that is what we ended up calling him. Not to be disrespectful, though, it was just a catchier name. It is pretty catchy. If I call him that, I will be sure to say I mean no offense. I doubt it's even possible to offend him. That's good. Okay, then what? What do we have to do after I make this big god froggy? Does it have something to do with the new universe we create? Most certainly. You said he was a Genesis frog. Does that mean we bring him into the universe and he makes new planets or life or such? No, you're not really understanding the magnitude of his role. He is not responsible for just one aspect of the universe you create. He's responsible for all of them. Bilious Slick is your universe. Alright, so I am not feeling 100% and I'm pretty hungry because I mismanaged my time. So, this page, sound page, and then end stream. Is that cool? Champ. Okay, we'll end just before. That's fine. Time for. Really? I don't mean he's the universe you are from. Thank you. I'm sorry. I don't mean he's the universe you're from. We engineered that incarnation. He is the universe you are trying to create. Yes, I got that. Sorry, I thought it was obvious, but then wasn't sure. You mean he is literally a universe? Yes, literally. That statement was as literal as you could possibly make words be. I know your species is frequently insincere for a variety of reasons. But your species is too, especially Karkat. He is incredibly sarcastic. That's true, but when we do it, it's usually just because we're trying to be jerks, rather than by way of a mild manner perpetually dispatching little puzzles of rhetoric without a purpose. But I don't do that. I try to say what I mean as much as I can. Yeah, I think I've been discerning that. It's a nice change of pace. From what? Oh, it's not important. You mean from Rose? Well, not that it wasn't an enjoyable exercise in xenocultural and calculation. Yeah, Rose and Dave are like that all the time. They inculculate that stuff like crazy. So you've been talking to her a lot, I guess? Sort of. Are you best friends now? I guess as mutually friendly as the time has permitted two people to be. I won't be speaking to her anymore, though. Why? Oh yeah, you said she is blacked out. What the heck does that mean? It just means in a few moments from your perspective, I won't be able to see her through my viewport. I won't talk to her. I don't know why exactly, but it's not that hard to guess. She's been relying on the powers and counsel of dark gods and other sources of ambiguous intent. And she has consequently devised a plan, which sounds very dangerous to me. Yeah, I didn't like the sound of her plan either. You are more sensible. It's probably the influence Skya has had on you, having spent much of your life awake on Prospect. Like me.
You did?
If we were alike in some ways, maybe it's because of this.
Yeah.
Probably this. It's probably prediction 47. I woke up a long time ago. I had trouble sleeping when I was young. The sunlight was unnaturally invigorating to me, I guess. My Lucis could do nothing to help, and when I was supposed to be in my cocoon, I would often wander out to the desert. Well, one day I was visited by a stranger who dressed and spoke in white. He put me to sleep and I awoke on Prospect, where I've dreamed ever since. He said he was my guardian, and though he visited rarely, I did regard him as that. Then he stopped coming. In time, I began to believe he was a figment of my mind, like an imaginary friend to give me reassurance when I needed it. But then while playing our game, I learned he was real. He had spoken to others from our party and had been manipulating all of us to advance his schemes. It was saddening to learn my fortuitous awakening had been the product of a nefarious ploy. You're lucky that your awakening probably had no such entanglements. Of course not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. There was no entanglements at all. Not even 8 of them.
Geez, I hope not.
But I guess it's only a minor contamination of something otherwise great. I was allowed to see what Skya would show me, and to prepare for dangers ahead and try to protect people.
Me too! Wow, Kanaya, I did not realize how much we had in common.
You're right, we do. I feel a bit silly that it took me so long to engage with the one corresponding closely with my role. It must be a certain madness I'm afflicted by, to orbit those more reckless and dangerous than I, and more daring for it. I guess I want to help them, but they can never be helped, it seems.
Mr. Vanilla Milkshake. Well, it sounds like helping people is something that is in your nature. I can understand that. Are you saying that Rose is reckless and dangerous?
Yes, definitely. We have our share of dangerous players who seem to do nothing but cause problems. I believe she is yours, and if her insane plan wasn't alarming enough, she's been communicating with the stranger I mentioned, and unsurprisingly, she has not been forthright about the nature of their conversations.
You mean your guardian?
Yes, and he's not merely a guardian. I'm very sure he is a first guardian, like your Lucis was.
Uh-oh. I'm not sure why, but the sound of that makes me really nervous.
I feel the same way about it. The involvement of any such entity strikes me as quite inauspicious, even when seemingly benign.
She didn't mention anything about this when we talked, but then she seemed preoccupied.
She was. You'll have a chance to determine more soon, after which hopefully you can tell me.
Yeah, I will.
In the meantime, I will go. I would like to return to the core to situate this orb. It seems you have your own orb to care for now.
Lol. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, you can go do that. And I guess I will check on Rose, but there's still so much I want to know. I want to know more about stoking the forge and breeding the frogs and about your time in Prospect and all that.
Okay, I definitely will help you as much as I can. The young Prospect Wakers ought to stick together.
Yes!
I'll message you again in your future, and you may reply if you have cause to.
If I have cause to. Oh, that reminds me. I was thinking of implementing a system to keep some of these confusing conversations simple and linear.
Does it by any chance have to do with passwords?
Yeah, I guess someone told you?
Yes, you. You delivered news of the system by demanding a password from me.
You see? You nearly just gave me the idea for the plan in the first place, paradoxically, for my own future self. I just find that thing annoying for some reason. It doesn't feel right. I would rather ideas came from the place they actually came from. That's a reasonable attitude. Okay, let's put the system in place starting now. I will give you a password and you give it to me in the future when you want to pick this conversation up again. Okay. The password is the password. The password. The password. The password. The password is It must be in all caps and pretend it contain precisely 10 O's. 10, I'm counting 11. Whoops. 11 then. The password system is already paying overwhelming dividends of ease and rationality. Kanaya. That sounded just a wee bit sarcastic. Oh, wow, yeah. I hope I'm not falling prey to a crisis of sincerity. You're just becoming multicultural, that's all. I think I'm learning to be more multicultural through Karkat as well. It mostly involves saying fuck a lot. Oh no. It's okay, he's really not so bad. Yeah, I know. Okay, go hatch that orb. I'll be waiting. Yes, I'll do that. Bye, Jade. Later.